Afternoon. I'm Christy Etheridge.
And I'm Richard Rogers. They gathered this morning in front of the courthouse to ask the DA to take the death penalty off the table in a very high-profile case.
Now, this goes completely against human nature to beg for the mercy of an accused killer. But the bishops say it's what the victim, Father Rene Robert, would have wanted, and they have documented proof. Call it forgiveness in advance, an almost prophetic letter signed by Father Rene Robert more than 2 decades before his own murder.
In 1995, he left a signed declaration of life with his personal records, declaring that should he become a victim of homicide, he did not want those convicted of his murder executed, no matter how heinous the crime or how much he may have suffered. Truly surprising that it came true.
While these are his words, today these men are his voice. 10 bishops standing in front of the Judicial Center calling for mercy on the man accused of killing their friend and colleague.
The death penalty only contributes to an ever-growing disrespect for the sacredness of human life and feeds a sense of vengeance rather than justice.
They say as a man of God, Father Rene understood the plight of the poor and dysfunctional, often coming face to face with violent, even sociopathic criminals. He took the risk anyway.
Father Rene Robert died as a martyr of mercy.
After a prayerful plea, the group went inside to meet with newly sworn-in District Attorney Hank Sims. After about 15 minutes of conversation, they came out and walked down the hall to meet with another former DA and fellow Catholic, Judge Danny Craig. We caught them on their way out to ask how it went.
Obviously, we have a sense that this will not be an immediate outcome. It will take its time. But we feel very confident that the process is going well.
But I would say that he was receptive, open, candid, and most gracious.
Hank Sims also released a statement saying, "We had a very cordial conversation during which we talked about the process by which a case proceeds." And while the bishops do not want the death penalty, they do believe Murray should be punished. I asked what a fair punishment would be. They said they'll pray for life in prison without parole. Now, Sims just took over this morning, so he hasn't officially taken over Ashley Wright's cases yet. Stephen Murray was last in court January 9th for a lot of paperwork and motions.
Judge James Blanchard is still reviewing those motions now, but in September, Murray pleaded not guilty.
Investigators say he confessed to them and then led them to Father Robert's body in the woods of Burke County.